I don't really read many of my scripts on college girls either. I'm just very unorganized. And like, you figure it out. It comes on the day.
How is the Mean Girls movie? Does it feel like really different? I know you did, like, obviously the Broadway show is like 8 nights a week, but then filming it as a movie in all these parts.
Yeah.
How has that process been?
I mean, it's interesting because, like, I think the thing that I didn't really think about was, like, I have done that show hundreds of times, you know? So, like, I haven't picked up, I lost my script day one we started filming because I was like, well, and I didn't intentionally lose it. I actually looked for it even and couldn't find it. And people kept bringing it back to me because I'd leave it in rooms. And I'm not trying to avoid it. I just, like, I think I know the material so well and I've experienced the material in such a medium that it just kind of is like in my body in a weird way. So I didn't really expect it to be as just like stream of consciousness as it has ended up being. But I actually think that's in a good way because I'm really emotionally unavailable at the moment.
What do you mean by it being stream of consciousness?
It's just in my body. Like, I know how it feels. I know how to do it in the way that I like to do it. I mean, it's obviously different now because I'm 23 as opposed to being 19 and 20. And I think I'm better at my job now than I was when I was a kid. But I also have like a much stronger sense of self at the moment than I did when I was 19. So it kind of just like comes as it comes, you know?
That's very cool. So is it basically the same script? They just took the Broadway script and are like, we're filming it basically.
Kind of. I mean, a lot of it is different. And like, you know, Tina's such like a creative genius and such a creative freak. And her partner, Jeff Richmond, who does all of the music, is as well. So there's definitely different things. There like might be different songs. Some songs that are in the musical version might be in the movie or might not be. But they are so creative. I really appreciate that they really try to work with young people and people that are of the current culture and like what's happening, as opposed to being like, we are going to do exactly what we think we're going to do. They're very collaborative and really amazing. So some things are different, some things are the same. But I also I'm not quite good at memorizing lines. Like, Aaliyah's here and like I think she would also like testify that like I don't really read many of my scripts on college girls either. I'm just very unorganized. And like, you figure it out. It comes on the day.